This bombshell beauty right here can ride like the wind. She got one more to go.
Your new leader with a 17.33.
Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Barrel Racer Life. My name is Maddi-Stoltman. This past weekend was a girls' weekend, if you will. I took the Mare's barrel racing. CLAUDE got to enjoy a weekend off, and I went about an hour south from here for a 2-day barrel race in Sunnyside, Washington. It's nice to get to stay close to home. Jada and I are still figuring some things out, but River and I, thank the Lord, are making improvements because the Ruby Buckle was a little exhausting emotionally for me. I'm not gonna lie, but things are looking up. We worked on a few things this week, and I really think that outdoors might just kind of be more her jam, so to speak. So I'll show you guys all about this past week.
Kick.
Very nice. 18.158. 18.158.
All done. I'm sweating. About to hit the road. River and I went for a clean run today and she did great. Obviously a few things we can clean up, but I'm much happier with that than how we left last weekend off. And then Jada just tried a little hard out. She's awesome. A 17.9 is the current fast time. We were in 18.1, so she's not too far off of what's been fast tonight. So I'm really happy with her. She was awesome. So gonna head home. It's after 9 already. I gotta go find Cody. He's socializing with someone somewhere, and come back tomorrow.
Very good. 18.785.
Home with a little bit of cash from the barrel race. So Saturday, Jada and I were 6th overall out of a little over 100 entries, so that felt really good to have my girl back up in the top. And then River and I made some 4D money, which was awesome, so I was really happy with that. Saturday, things fell apart a little bit for Jada and I. She's super bendy, and for some reason she kind of snapped back on the back side of the first barrel, and it almost felt like she was going to come back on the wrong side of the first. So I kind of grabbed her to straighten her out so we could get around it, which we did, but of course that made our run a disaster. We ended up in the 4D of all places, so we made a little 4D money. I kind of laughed and thought, well, I guess if we're going to screw up, at least we made money. So her and I will sort things out. I think it's just going to take a little bit of little bit more runs for her and I to get things kind of lined out together again. And then River put a really awesome run together on Sunday. I was super happy with her. She ended up in the 2D, not in the money, but in the whole of the 2D. So I'm just really excited with how she worked. I feel like her and I are just making leaps and bounds. I feel way better after the Ruby Buckle. That was a much better weekend for River and I. So that was how our weekend ended.
Apparently, we're a hay dipper now. It's my crew. Oh boy. Hi, little ding ding. Hi, buddy. Oh boy. Are you wild? A little wild? Yeah, we leave them alone. Claude and I just went on a little adventure. Took him to the John Wayne Trail, which is this abandoned railroad bed, I guess you'd call it, not far from us. It's like a 10-minute drive, and I used to come out here way more when we didn't have the arena, and I just haven't been because it's so convenient to ride it in our arena, and I also have so many horses to ride, so I just don't make the time to come out here. And this was a really good reminder that this kind of thing is good for our horses' mental health too. So Claude has been like a little extra crazy riding around lately, to the point where it's making me freaking nuts. And it's not enjoyable, and he's just goofy and spooking and turning inside out is how I describe it. And so I thought, you know, I'm gonna take him to the John Wayne Trail and I'm gonna go breeze him a bit, and he had so much fun. His ears were up the whole time, he was just prancing and happy, and I thought, oh my gosh, I need to do this more often. So I'm gonna make a point of coming out here on a more regular basis. I'm also going to bring him and Jada to try and get ready for Pendleton Rodeo, which if you guys have not seen what Pendleton is, you got to look it up because it's wild. But basically it's a really, really, really big pattern. And I think I'm going to try and run Jada there. That's a whole nother thing. But anyways, just a reminder for our horse's mental health too. Sometimes you got to get out of the arena.
So Hot Sauce hasn't had his feet done in quite a while. He is going to be getting those done tomorrow. We're going to make sure that his feet feel great before I get back on his back. And then I'm probably going to round pen that little guy for a couple times before I do crawl up on him. He's been off for about 2 months now. And it is evident by the way that he's running around his pen. So I think he's enjoyed his time off. I'm excited to get him back to work, hoping to run him in a month, 6 weeks. We'll kind of just see how he feels conditioning wise. And then Passport is doing well. I'm just light riding him still. You guys know that he had hock surgery back in mid-April, so it really hasn't been that long. He is still kind of sore, moving along and getting better every day, so I'm just kind of taking things easy with him. I'd rather just him feel 100% before I push him too far. To me, it's just not worth it. So he's also doing well. He is keeping us entertained all the time, that's for sure. But they are both doing great. I'm looking forward to getting back on Hot Sauce. Well, that's all I got for you guys this week. I always appreciate you watching. You guys are awesome. This coming week, we've got a couple rodeos coming up. I'm headed to Hermiston for the Pro Rodeo. I'll run there in the slack on Wednesday night. And then I head north to Omak, and I will run there in the slack on Friday morning. So that's just the 2 I've got this week. I have the weekend off because we are hosting a roping, so I'm going to be helping with that. So busy as always. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and if you are, please subscribe to my channel and let's get to 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.